Hello everybody, welcome to the Princess Grace yacht with Quasar Expeditions. We're here with Galapagos expert, Mr.
Rafael Pesantes?
He's a naturalist guide level 3, right?
Definitely.
The highest, level that you can get here in Galapagos. And one of the questions that we were talking about that a lot of you may be wondering about is the best time to come to Galapagos. I thought it would be a simple answer, but Rafael told me different. Because obviously we sit on the equator, depends on the animals, depends on the islands you go to. So why don't you tell us the best time to come to the Galapagos?
The right way to answer that question is, first of all, trying to find out what is the preference for the visitors. What do they like the most? In Galapagos, 99% of the species are going to be here year-round. But the time when they're going to be reproducing, it depends on the current and depends the availability of food supply. We have mainly two seasons. The hot season, which happens to be the rainy season, that is our winter, starting in December. Starting in December all the way to April, middle of April. And then the second one, which is our dry cold, is starting since the third week of April all the way to pretty much the beginning of December.
And just to let you guys know, we're here during the first week of February and it hasn't really rained much, just FYI.
That is the beauty of the rainy season, because mainly rains at nighttime. So days are hot, sunny, temperature of the water is warm. So let's say if you're one of those people that likes to be in the water a lot, so I would suggest to come during the warm water season, because that is when you can spend plentiful time and you don't have the need of wetsuits, nothing. And the variety, of fish life is incredible, but also because you have a lot of baby sea lions that you can be playing with, right? In regards of those of you that likes animals display and animal behavior, so I would say the beginning of December is excellent in order to hear a lot of bird call. Most of the land birds are going to start to be ready, for the whole breeding cycle, so they start to do the courtship and they become very vocal. But if the preference is to be seeing little chicks and big ones, so that you can compare feathers and colors, so pretty much this is the right time of the year, February and beginning of March, to see both.
And the best time to scuba dive?
To scuba, I would say during the cold water season. And the cold water season is starting at the end of April, beginning of May, all the way to December. For scuba, snorkeling and swimming, warm water season. But for the scuba, during the cold water season.
And a lot of people, they want to come to see the birds. So the best time to see the birds?
Now let's talk about seabirds. Will be the transition month from the warm water season into the cold water season. So that is the end of April all the way through May. So we're gonna see frigates, you're gonna see boobies,
not those kind of boobies, guys. Not those kind of boobies.
Dancing and doing the courtship, and they're so beautiful to see all sorts of courtships. Some are very elegant, some others are very hilarious, some others are very funny, but it's just a lot of activity. So visualizing that, our eyes are gonna be mesmerized right away. But if you wanna see more sea life, like big creatures in the water, so whales are coming for calving, at the end of June all the way to October.
Okay.
That is pretty much, but it depends where too, because we can easily divide the islands in three different sections: south, north, and west, because we have three different dominant ocean currents that are producing the upwelling in different areas, and that is why every island is very distinctive and we don't have repetitive species everywhere. So knowing that every day you're going to go to a different island, and you're going to be seeing different things, right away you're always avid to wake up and going out and see what is going on.
So those are the best times to visit the Galapagos. Again, visit Quasar Expeditions, quasarx.com. My man Rafael, where are we right now, Rafael?
Right now, we're in the southeastern flank of Floreana, which is very well known as the mystery. A lot of people have disappeared A lot of people have vanished right here.
That's where they take the
But
tourists. That's where they go to get
definitely.
rid of the tourists.
You know, but to my left over there behind, we have one of the top-notch snorkeling places in the Galapagos called Champion. So we're going to be taking you over there, and we want you to realize by yourself why this place is considered one of the top, you know, one of the best. Amount of fish and variety is going to be so astonishing. We're talking about thousands of thousands. And at the end, as the main goal, you're going to be swimming and interacting with the baby sea lions.
That's where we're heading today. We'll do a few more videos with Rafael here on the Grace yacht, the Royal yacht here with Quasar Expedition. So we can check you guys soon. We'll see you in a bit. Ciao.
Ciao.
This is the Galapagos Islands, and my name is Marcello. I teach people how to day trade, and this is Honcho Extreme. A group of us had amazing profits in the month of January, so we decided to celebrate. This is the MY Grace, the beautiful